something wrong with me. And I remember my mother dressing me funny. And so I'm cool with that. So this young man, for those of you who don't know, I can't say has been, continues to be a huge brother in our inner circle and sharing what he's learned with you all in the world. This is Shaq C, and I met him online. And I used to think that was kind of weird. You have an online relationship, but it's not that kind of relationship. It would be more like mother's son, auntie, nephew, who is looking out for an auntie, and his mother love. And this cat, every time I think about it, just okay, you tell him because I said I want to go get with me. Every time I say it. Okay, so go ahead.
Uh, well, I've always been a fan of Mother Love. Forgive or Forget. And I always used to love the theme song Forgive or Forget. But I was a kid, so I didn't have any way of getting the episodes. And I never thought I'd see them again until Bounce TV started episodes. And well, now the only way I'll be able to get this is if I record it through my VCR, which I had then, because again, I have a job then. So I
so wait, hold on one second. Papa. Okay, go ahead on. He could work in the background. Because this is a great story. I never get tired of it. And that's what I'm saying. In my self-aggrandizing, I am just so honored and humbled with you and about the work you put in and you have put in and you continue on this journey with me, like right up like this. Okay. See, okay. So go ahead on. So with the story.
Yeah. So the only way I could the only way I could record the episodes was through VCR. So a whole bunch of because I didn't have a DVR, I didn't have cable.
Oh, that was all fancy then. That's you going. Yeah. That's fancy.
Yeah, and I didn't even have a job then. So the only way I did that, 99-cent store, I bought a whole bunch of blank tapes, and I said I got to record these episodes whenever they air. So I would set up the VCR. I would look at the I would look at this and see when Forgive and Forget is airing. I've set the VCR up so that it will record, because TV put it on anytime. They put it on 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And they put it on 4 o'clock late to watch that. Like, I love Forgive and Forget, but I'm not going to stay up to watch it. So I would record it, and I would play the tapes. But this was just for me. But I said, what am I going to do with all these tapes? These tapes may go away one day. So I said, well, I need to share these with people, because I had never seen. I looked for Forgive or Forget online, didn't see a thing about it. I saw like a couple of clips, but that was it. I said, well, if this is all Forgive or Forget that's online, somebody's got to put these episodes up, because somebody needs to remember this show. So I said, why not me? So I put the videos up, and I did it one at a time, and I did it for about 4 years, and here we are. I did about 150 of them, and
it's so hard for me. Well, it's hard for me to keep my composure and not have my emotions come to the surface, because I wear them on my chest, on my arm, up under my wig hat, whatever. And the fact that you took this much time out of your life, and then when we get to connect, it's like all over. It's like fresh all over, and I'm like, this now y'all understand why I keep going. I was trying to be retired, but no, here comes this guy and his other friends. I go, okay, Mother Love, we should put this up. And I'm like, okay. And I just don't ever want people to think I'm trying to force Forgive and Forget or myself or Shaq down your throat. This is something that has been done from the heart, and it continues. When you do good work, it'll always be good work, And one of the things I say is, they always say, well, Mother Love, you have to. I'm like, I have to stop them. Just wait for a minute. What did you just say? Well, Mother Love, you have to. I'm like, I have to what? You have to do it. I said, listen, baby, let me stop you right now. Let me tell you what I have to do. I have to stay black, die, and pay taxes. And 2 of those I'm working on to not happen. And that's die and pay taxes. So back this behind up, and let's get on with the program. And that's probably why they kicked me off the show, because I spoke up all the time, because we knew And we know to this day, we're in another century. This happened in the 20th century. We're not in the 21st century. So don't tell us that this is not viable. This is for our people. This is for the ones who are in pain, who are hurting, who don't know where to go, what to do. And they came to Mother Love. And I'll tell you later on in the show where you can go and tell Mother Love. So what do you have on tap for us right now?
Well, this is a Mother's Day special that you all did. This is one definitely is worthy of a tissue box because it's filled with motherly stories and just amazing things. And I don't know if you remember the episode, but maybe I won't give it away. But yeah, you'll like it. And for those people who love their mothers, and I still love my mother. God rest her soul. She's been on for 4 years now. It always warms my heart. So we can watch this full episode together.
Okay, wait a minute. So I just want to say this. Okay, so that's what I've been getting a vibe from. I'm like, this is a welcoming vibe, but I don't know. It's your mom. She up there with my mother. They probably wreaking havoc and running them up.
They probably are. Just like us.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
We be so silly on this show. I love it.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mother Love, and we have a very special show for you today. In honor of Mother's Day, we're going to spend this hour celebrating. It's going to be one big Mother's Day bash. We're asking our viewers to write and tell us why their mom deserves to be singled out and honored today. And believe you me, it was not easy narrowing down the choices because there's a whole lot of mother love out there. So cozy up to your mom and get ready because today we're making mom's dreams come true.
Our guests have come here today, not knowing if the person they're hoping to see will say, I forgive you, or forget it. Welcome to Forgive or Forget. And now the host of Forgive or Forget, Mother Love.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our special Mother's Day edition of Forgive or Forget. We've got a fabulous hour in store for you because the viewers who wrote in were determined to give their moms the surprise of their lives. Take a look at what we did for our first guest. Well, here we are in the Mother Love Mother's Day Surprise Mobile on our way to surprise one of our wonderful. Her adult son wrote us a wonderful letter. Let me just share a little bit of it with you. He writes, my mother to me is not just a mother, but the blood that flows through my body and keeps me alive. Without her, there is no me. I just wanted to be able to tell someone how I feel about my mother. Well, is his mother gonna be surprised? Because I'm just gonna show up at her door, give her these beautiful roses. She's just gonna go in. Wait till you see what we do. Well, we're here. Oh my goodness. She is on. Here we go this way. Oh, hi, Nancy. It's me, Mother Love. How you doing? Oh my God!
Well, Mother, I believe first of all it's time for a new look. The ponytail, the dungarees, the whole new look. But I love you. You're the blood that flows through my heart, Mother. And I love you always.
Come on, girlfriend. We're gonna get you a day of beauty. Get your shoes. Come on. What would you like to see her look like?
Basically, I want to see her in a dress. And her hair done.
Like a woman.
Yes.
When we're done with you, you are gonna come back to this neighborhood. They're gonna go, she kind of looks like Nancy, but that's not her. Marcus will be somewhere behind you grinning. Yeah, that's my fly mother. Get away.
This is the greatest day of my life, and I love my son for doing this for me, and I love Mother Love. I didn't think you'd come out here for me, but it's really great. I love it, and I'm a nervous wreck.
Oh, well, you don't have to be a nervous wreck. Well, let's go get beautiful. The next time you all see Nancy Martinez, she will be fabulous. We're off. Please welcome Marcus Sanchez. Marcus, come on out. Hi, Marcus. Hey, Marcus.
How are you?
I am wonderful. Now,
Good.
you obviously feel your mother is very special. Tell us about Nancy.
Well, like I said in the letter, basically, she's the blood that flows through my veins. Our mom is a three-letter word. Mom is three-letter words, but it means a world of words. Me and her are like brothers and sisters. If you look at us, and I tell people, this is my mother, they'd be like, no. I'd be like, yes. She's more active than me. We do everything together because you know what? I love my mother to death. Ain't nobody have love for their mother like I have for mine. And I know I do.
That's wonderful to hear. And it's really so great to hear it coming from an adult son. Well, after you surprised her, we sent your mom, Nancy, for a makeover. Take a look.
I like her mother love.
Wes, are you ready?
Boy, I ain't seen her like in 4 days. I'm more anxious than anybody here.
And you told her she hadn't been in the salon in 13 years. Well, it's time to bring out your new mom, Nancy. Let's open that door. Wait, let's show her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. Whoa. Sit down, beautiful. Sit down, diva. Wait, Marcus, you sit down. No, you stand up, Nancy. Wait, yeah, that's all right, baby. That's right. Get the jewels. Look at you.
Like it?
Just stand right there. Oh, well, look. Wait, now stand right there. Wait. Stand this way. Now we're gonna take a look at you before. And now let's look at that hair now and that fierce makeup job. Oh, because it's fierce. It's fierce. Well, thanks. So now, no, sit, chat. Let's chat for a moment. You're just looking so fabulous. You know, you kind of made me a little nervous when I came to your house.
Yeah.
So how you feeling?
I feel great. It's nice. It's great. I had a great time.
Did you?
Yes, I did. And everybody is great here with you. I love it. My hair guy, I love him. I love you.
Oh, you falling in love with the hair guy
And the
already?
makeup. Oh, I'm taking both. Can I have both of them for Mother's Day?
I don't think so. We might need them for later. Doesn't she look amazing? I mean,
I can see it's more.
You like that?
So now, I have to tell you that this unbelievable makeover would not have been possible without the help of her hairstylist, who she's absolutely fallen in love with, Stefano Oliveri at the AKS Salon, right here in New York, and makeup artist Mark Payne. So now, you're Stefano. No, listen, I'll protect you. She can't take you away.
Okay.
And so tell us, what was it like to do her hair?
Well, she's a beautiful person. I mean, look at her. She's very nice. It was a little hard in the beginning. She was used to have her long hair, and
You talk her into cutting it off so short.
I just did it. She had to just take my advice.
That's what the stylist does. Just sit in the chair, darling, and let me make you beautiful. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Stefano.
Thank you.
And Mark Payne, you did the makeup?
Yes, I sure did.
You did a fabulous job.
What fun. What
Did you have
fun.
a good
Totally
time?
transformed.
And you
Yeah.
did a beautiful, beautiful job. Thank you, gentlemen, so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she went all
That fabulous outfit was provided by Daphne. They dress me sometimes as well. I want to thank you all for a job very well done. Be happy with your new look.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Mother Love.
And now it's time for us to hear about our next Mother's Day honoree.
My wife Ruth and I have been married for the last 23 years, since 1980.
What happened?
I was just saying maybe it keeps jumping like that because of the technology, you know, and it's trying to say y'all need to get up to date. I'm still watching it, every second of it. Okay.
No, it's because of me. Because I played this episode a million times, so that's me. That was on me. But it's look,
Oh,
hey,
no,
it's,
I'm just saying, you got to keep up. You got to pay attention to what the story is, because nonetheless, when I close my eyes, I totally can
you
see.
can hear it. Yeah.
I can totally hear it. But what I said, when I close my eyes, I can totally see, totally hear it. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so tell us about the next one.
All right.
I've had Crohn's disease and it's been over 700 days in the hospital and had 23 surgeries. She has been there with me except for one day. She has been in that hospital visiting me. She has been a mother to our 3 kids. She has been a wife to me, and she has been our rock that has kept our family together. And I love her more than anything in this world.
Well, if you're wondering why this lady is crying, stand up with me. This beautiful lady is crying because that wonderful man is her husband. That's Jim Cornegay, and this is his beautiful wife, Ruth. And you're here because you're one of our special moms to be honored here at our special Mother's Day celebration, Ruth. So here is your sash. That's all right. The more glitter you have, the more sparkles you have. Here are your flowers, and I want you to walk right on down here and walk over to that door and see who's behind it. Oh, don't lose your sash. This is her husband, Jim. Come have a seat with us. Oh, I have to get used to the sash making. Don't you worry about it. You look beautiful. Come have a seat with us. Now, you've been married to this lovely lady 23 years?
Yes, ma'am.
So what makes her so special? She's doing her wifing duty.
No, a lot more than that.
Yeah, tell us about her.
Well, it's like I said in the letter, Mother Love, in 1980, when Crohn's disease hit me, I was in the ministry, and she just has never one time wavered at all. She is so strong, and she is so much a part of our life, and I love her so very much, and that's why I wanted to do this, and our kids wanted to be a part of this.
Well, Jim, I know there's something special that you want to do for your wife today. What is it?
Well, for the 23 years we've been married, and she has never been able to have what we call a real vacation, and I would like, very much to see her be honored.
Well, I think I can help you with that. Just for your wife, Ruth, because she's just a wonderful mother, kind of like myself. Because we've got an incredible vacation in store for the 2 of you. Let's tell them where they're going.
Congratulations, Ruth. You and your husband are on your way to gorgeous Jamaica, where you'll spend 5 days and 4 nights at the Super Club's Grand Lido San Souci. You'll spend your vacation in unsurpassed luxury at this beautiful all-inclusive resort in the tropical elegance of Jamaica. Have a great time, Ruth. You deserve it.
You deserve it. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Ruth.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day, Nancy.
Thank you, Mother.
Thank you both. Thank you all. We will be right back.
See,
So what you thinking so far?
I'm thinking that all mothers need to be saluted and honored and held of the highest esteem. Mothers are your first teacher. Mothers are your first crush, boy or girl. I mean, I remember not wanting to upset my mother about anything. And I was always trying to make sure that she knew how much I loved her. And I'm one of 6, and I saw it never was supposed to look like a struggle, but looking back at it in retrospect, here this woman is with 6 small children. 6. That's half a dozen. 2 of them you might not like. And she would say to me, baby, I love you, but right now I do not like you. Oh, because I had a sharp tongue, and I was getting smacked. And she gave me, I wouldn't be who I am today if it were not for my mother love. And they say that genius skips a generation. I don't know if it did that in our family, because the genius of being a mother who loves you unconditionally, that's why when it's jacked up, it'll mess you up. So to see these stories and hear these stories, it's just, my heart is so full. And this was back in the day, as the kids say, hey, that was just, and that's why I don't want to know what they are, because because sometimes I would sit up and go like, oh, really? Oh, this is the story. Tell me you're gonna stick with this. And they be like, somebody go get her, somebody go get her. Don't. I told you one time I snatched off my hair, pulled off my earring, and the black people that worked on the show, they was like, oh, she getting ready, something getting ready to jump. Some go and get her. They said to the security guard, because I was going back behind that door, and it was gonna be some serious words said. They were like, you can't. I was like, what? The worst you could do is fire me, but she ain't gonna talk to me like that, and so they said, okay, mother. Now you have to calm down. This is even before in the movie. So I understood it, but I was really I was really angry. And I learned then my job, my position is to be the host, not to get involved in their drama. But sometimes, I
can't help it. You can't help it. And I loved it, and we loved it. Speaking for the fans, we loved when you couldn't help yourself and you spoke out and intervened when it needed to be.
Well, really, this is what you want your mother to see in her last days? You know what? You some kind of, shut up, mother love, because every time I think about it, I get kicked off. See, I don't forget. I forgive, but I don't forget. Mm-hmm. That's a big thing. What's your take on it?
I mean, I'm trying to hold my emotions right now, but I'm just thinking about. I wish I could have did something like that. I mean, I know she loved me. I know she appreciated me, but this was really great that people got to show how much they appreciated it by doing something like this. And I love that the mothers had no idea that this was happening too. So
I didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna say, okay, mother love, get your raincoat. We going off out the studio, and where we go.
Yeah, that was interesting to see you out of the studio.
Where we going? Do I need my knife? What? Okay. And that was just being facetious, because there is no place I'm going to go to and be afraid. I'm just gonna walk up, and they were like, she went up 4 flights. She went up 4 flights without the elevator. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I was sweating like a stuck individual, but I got up there, and I said, well, wait a minute, where the makeup lady come and get some of the sweat off me, so I don't scare the woman and we don't stick together. They were like, laugh. That's how she opened the door, because they was laughing in the hallway. Oh my goodness, they went to Jamaica. I hope they are still together, because it's a marriage. Longevity in a marriage is not for wimps, wusses, and chumps. You know what I mean? You got to really want to spend your life, not allow that person to consume your life, or you don't consume their lives. One of the great things I loved when we weren't working together, and I fire my husband every other day, so I don't know why anybody trusts him. But when we were working like regular jobs, we had a different take to come to the table with, so we always had a conversation. And then when he got involved with me, because he was like, "You where?" I'm like, I'm in California. What California? He went, California where? I'm like, don't worry about it, I got you. And my mother love kicked in. My big mother love. I had to put on my big girl underwear, because oftentimes, we have to make sacrifices, and you got to be going to understand the circumstances of those sacrifices. And don't be saying, well, I did so and so. You shut up. Go pound sand. You know, that's my new favorite slogan from President Biden. So they'll know how we way back then and this together. Okay, what's up next?
Okay, here we go.
We're back, and our guests are here to do something extra special for their mother, because Mother's Day is right around the corner. Our next guest really got to us when we talked to her about her mom, so we decided we had to go and meet both of them. Take a look.
Hi, Mother Love. My mom is the most wonderful person in the world. Even through my addiction, she stuck by me and she was there, and the only thing she ever wanted was one dream, and that's to spend quality time with me. And thanks to you and your show, it's gonna happen today. Surprise! These are for you. Here, Mom. Mother Love is taking you on a shopping spree. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Ma, you don't know, you did a lot for me. You stuck by me. And now I got the chance to show you how much I love you. And I just want to make you happy. You did. You really did, sweetheart. Oh, how nice. Look at the guys. Here looks good. You ready to go shopping?
I love the name.
Sharon.
Where did you get this music from?
Oh, yeah, this way here. Okay.
Oh, we got the yellow music.
Still not done.
You ready?
Now that's working. Success. Thanks, Mother Love. Let's go home. Okay.
Well, let's bring out the daughter who showed her mom such a great time. Sharon Williams, come on out. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Mother Love.
Now, why did you want to surprise your mother in such a big way?
Mother Love, she is so wonderful.
Oh, baby, that's all right.
She stuck by me for, 11 years of me using drugs. She has custody of my two oldest kids, and she do as much for them as she did for me. And I feel like I stole so much from her, and I just wanted to give her something special. So when I seen the show, I watch you every day. I cry every day too. I sat down and I wrote this letter, and she's just so wonderful. She's raised me and my 3 brothers and my sister practically by herself. My dad left when I was about 11, and I think I haven't gotten over that, so that was that was part of me using drugs, I never dealt with that. And she got married at 40. It didn't work out. She didn't kick us to the curb or anything. She was still there for us. And she's my Mother Love, and I love her so much.
That's it. Are you clean? Are you clean now, Sharon?
When I wrote the letter to you, it was 2 days before my 5 years. I had 5 years.
Hey. I know you said you had a lot of shopping success that day, but it's time for us to see it firsthand. Let's see how your mom did. And come on out. Girl, that looked like something I would wear on TV. You are too fly. And were you surprised?
Yes, I was.
Shocked?
Oh, y'all saw that.
Oh, no, we saw your face go into the whole bouquet of roses. What surprised you most? This is your baby.
I know. She's always been a little woman anyway. It's just that the drug trip really sent me out there for a minute. But it's
A
so
minute?
funny.
11 years.
Yeah. But everybody kept telling me. First I had the people that told me, put out. Come put my baby out. So it was like the job that I'm at now. The girls kept telling me that she will come back. Say, we believe you raised her right, she will come back. And she did.
Because you raised her right. Because she got mother love in her life. Happy Mother's Day, both of you. Thank you so much. Now it's time to hear about our next guest. She wrote us a heartfelt letter. Listen to this.
My mother had 7 kids. One of them was killed in the streets of Pasadena. And I've been the only one taking care of my mother for the last 8 years. My mother took sick last year, and I almost lost her. I love my mother very much. Mother love, would you please make her wish come true today?
Well, Janelle, it's all about you. You are our next mother that we're celebrating today. Here are your roses. Stand up. Come on, you gotta turn around, take your time. Come on, hold on to me. Now, we have your daughter Deborah here with us today. So now, Deborah, why was it so important for you to honor your mother today?
Well, my mom carried me 9 months, and I remember her telling me when she had us that she asked the doctor, did I have all my fingers and my toes? And I thought that was wonderful. Because after going through all that pain, how do you think of something like that? That's what makes her so special. I've always been there for my mom, and I wanted to know that since she doesn't have a mother, that I could be there for her, along with other kids that can't be there for her. I love her so much. I breathe for my mother. And just to see her happy, it makes me happy, because one day I won't be able to see her when she leaves us. I just love my mom. I'm out of words. I just love her.
So, Deborah, is there something special you wanted to do for your mother today?
Yes, it's something that she always wanted in her life.
Okay, wait a minute, Deborah. Don't say anything. I know where you are, and your mother and I are going to come to you. Come, go with me. Walk with me. Talk with me.
Slowly now.
I'll take my time. Run around this corner. See, I know where Deborah is. I know where everybody is.
I see.
You know, I'm Mother Love. You ready? Open up your eyes.
See, Mama? See, this is something you always wanted. You don't have to eat on your lap anymore. I love you so much, Mama.
It's a lot bigger than your lap.
Look, Mama.
Really?
See,
She said all your life, all you've talked about is this dining room set. And how every lady should have a dining room set. Where you're a lady and you have a dining room set to enjoy for years to come. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much.
Love you. I love you, Mom.
And I want to tell everyone this beautiful dinette set was donated to us by the Dinette City in Lodi, New Jersey. Thank you very much, Dinette City. And thank you. We'll be right back.
We was rocking and rolling with that show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just feel like I let everybody down.
No, you didn't. No way.
I let everybody down.
No, there's no way. Absolutely not. If you let somebody down, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. You know that? You know that?
No, kind of, yeah, I do.
So there's no
just-
way you let people down.
I just didn't want I didn't want the people that were coming on, you know, opening their lives bare to us like that, finding the tragedy and the sympathy and the empathy and the laughter and the, oh no, you didn't. Oh, nah, let me take my earrings off. The whole thing. It's just like they cut a chunk out of people's lives. I'm not talking about me. Well, I guess I am talking about me because they did try to get they got another host for it because of what I said or I wouldn't say. And look what happened. You know, so that's just a bunch of us all the way around. And that's why I'm so full when I get to do this with you. This is, I mean, it's just like no time is passed. Well, except for the technology, and they keep going from black and white to gray, you know, other than that. And I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm really sorry. I just wasn't going to let them take us down the rabbit hole. I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it.
You were right for that, because...
And this when I knew something was amiss. I met Jerry Springer. And I met him when he was the mayor of Cincinnati a long time ago before he got on the TV. And we were at a big television conference. And everybody was pitching their new shows and, you know, getting pickup notices for the shows that were already on and what have you. And we came and we were talking to each other. He came up to me and he said, "Oh, Mother Love, I just love your show." And I'm like, this comes from Jerry Springer. He the king of smut. And he told me he loved me. And he embraced me and he said, "Don't ever let this business taint your brand." And I'm like, my brand of what? I didn't, you know, because we weren't all in it. He said, "Don't let anybody taint your brand." And I didn't know what that meant at the time. You know, I've since learned what that meant later. But here's a guy who is, you know, for better or for worse, people either loved him or hated him. And I love Jerry Springer. He was just such a good human being. And I wouldn't do it. It's almost virtually the same piece of confirmation I got from Maury Povich. He used to have me on his show all the time before I got my own show. Maury Povich, he used to have me on also. I was a love relationship expert and on Ricky Lake. And, you know, I was on with a bunch of them. They were like, "Get our relationship expert." I was on with, what's his name? Montel Williams. Oh, he'll smack me because I couldn't call his name right there. And they treated me so very well. And, you know, and they came along and said, other people came along and said, "You need to host your own show." And I was like, okay. And then at the first it was like, let's try it your way, and then let's try it my way. Let's try it your way, and let's try it our way. And we were only supposed to be shooting what they call now a sizzle reel for Forgive or Forget, but that wasn't what it was called, a sizzle reel. And we went through a whole show. And I said, "Well, what about, well, we're never going to air that. Don't even worry about it. That's just a sizzle reel. We're going to put together for the packaging, for the, you know, for the people to come and buy the program and advertising." I said, okay. They ended up airing the pilot. They aired it. I said, you know that's going to cost you extra because you said we weren't going to air this. And it took off from there. And it was such a great group of people. Even with the naysayers in the group, you know, because I could calm them. Well, I thought I could calm them down. Okay, and everybody does things a different way. And that's the whole thing about being in a collaborative with people is you got to be thinking in one mindset. And their mindset and our mindset was like, one of us was crazy and one of us was taking care of the crazy people. And I was like, okay. And I told you they sent me a fax and told me don't come back to work. Okay, but look, and we're still standing. This is like in your face. People still want to love this show. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm off my pity party. Okay, I'm done. So we have.
Right. Yes, we got some more coming up.
But I appreciate it.
Welcome back to our Mother's Day celebration. Today we're letting our viewers make their moms' dreams come true. Let me read to you a letter from one of them. "Dear Mother Love, my name is Deborah McCormick. My mother Joan has cancer. Doctors say she only has 6 months to live. Mother Love, I've always wanted to do something special for my mother, but I've never had enough money to do it. Today, I want to make my dreams come true." Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joan McCormick. Stand up with me. This is Joan McCormick. Obviously, it was your daughter who wrote that letter. She told us you thought you were coming here because she'd won a contest. Well, today, you're the winner because you're our next mom that we're honoring today. So both of you just come on down. I want you to head on up to our stage there. And this is her daughter, Deborah McCormick, who wrote the letter. Well, Deborah, tell us about how special your mom is to you.
She's very special. Ma, this is not only from me, it's from my sister Cheryl too. She's not able to make it here. But you're very special to us, and we love you. And I know you're not going to be here much longer, but as long as you're here, I'm going to treasure you while you're here. And I'm sorry for everything I did bad to you. And if I could make it up, turn back the hands of time, I would never do anything that I did to you in the past that was wrong.
Everything was fine, Debbie, and thank you so much.
Well, now, Deborah, this is our very special Mother's Day show. Now, what's the special thing that you wanted to do for your mother?
Well, she's always wanted to go to Atlantic City, see the glamour life, play the slot machines, but she wasn't able because we haven't had the money. And you see, she's sick, she can't walk too far and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give her something special for herself, like a trip.
Atlantic City, so you like the bright lights, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Like all the busy.
I like all that gambling.
Well, guess what? We're going to send you to Atlantic City.
Right.
Let's open that door. All right, now let's hear more about your trip to Atlantic City.
Congratulations, Joan. We're sending you and your best friend to exciting Atlantic City, where you'll spend 3 days and 2 nights at the fabulous Caesars Atlantic City. Caesars has it all, and they'll be wining and dining you as their special guests. Plus, try your luck at Caesars Atlantic City Casino with one of their 3,600 slot machines and 133 gaming tables. You can't lose. Have a wonderful time, Joan. You deserve it.
How about that?
I should have went with them on that trip.
And you should win, too. You got a great poker face. Happy Mother's Day, Joan.
Thank you very, very
You
much.
are
I love you.
very
Happy Mother's
welcome.
Day to the mothers.
Thank you very much. Now it's time to meet our next guest, Judy Engelman and her 2 daughters, Amber and Haley. Come on out.
I can watch this all day.
Well, hi. Well, aren't you all beautiful? Welcome. Let's start with Haley. You're here because you wrote a letter about your mom, and you're one of the winners of our contest. Amber, why don't you read us a little bit of your letter?
Dear Mother Love, my mom has breast cancer, and I know that she could die, but I hope that she doesn't. I love her so much. I want to do something really special for her. Even with cancer, she still does nice things for my sister and me.
Well, and Haley, how do you feel about your mommy?
She's my best friend, and she always reads to me, and she always does stuff with me, and she always plays the piano, and we do music stuff, and she's real nice to me, my sister, and my dad.
Oh. You're doing such a great job with them. Well, Amber, why don't you read us the part of your letter where you tell us about what you want to do for your mom?
I'm asking for a trip to Atlantic City for my family. When I was 2, we went to the beach, but my sister has never seen the ocean. We all want to go, and my mother really wishes she could take us.
Well, how do you refuse a letter like that? How do you refuse 2 beautiful angel faces like that? And I'm not going to be the one to do it. So, Judy, you are off to Atlantic City, too. Let's open that door again. Na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na. On the beach, sunning, working on your tan. I could go with you and work on my tan too. Let's hear more about her trip.
Congratulations, Judy. You and your family are going to Atlantic City, where you'll spend 3 days and 2 nights at the fabulous Caesars Atlantic City. Caesars will be rolling out the red carpet for you with breakfast, dinner, and tickets to a show. And don't forget to stroll the historic boardwalk and breathe the ocean air, all courtesy of Caesars Atlantic City. Have a great time, Judy.
So how are you feeling right about now?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. What a great surprise.
So were you really surprised?
I knew we were coming here. I knew they had written a letter. And I told them when they wrote them, I was touched just that they wrote the letter. It was so wonderful. And I said, but that's enough in of itself, just that they wrote such a touching letter and that they let me know they cared that much.
Care? Oh, I think they love their mother love. And you both have good mother love. I wish you the best Mother's Day ever. Thank you so much, everybody. We will be right back.
People are hurting even worse now. And they need an outlet. You know, I need an outlet. You know, and coming through this crazy pandemic, you know, it's just like, how do we stay connected? How do we reconnect with one another? And we got to reach out. I'd rather reach out my hand and they smack my hand and say, I don't want to be bothered with you, mother love, than go past them like they didn't, like they weren't even there. I'd rather take rejection than not say anything at all. And see, look, this is why I have to have a tissue with you. You know, and you would think that I've never seen this program that you know, and it's just so moving, you know, and just, you know, you did have to pick one and just cut to the mother love right now. Just cut, just nick on this side too. I mean, because it's not one of these stories that I haven't been moved by. Thinking about my mother love and my sisters and my aunties and my girlfriends who are mothers, and even the people that I don't know who are mothers, you know, and you know they got motherhood, you know, they want us to be low person on the totem pole, but we've been educated. We the one. So I got an apron and said, "Don't make me poison your food."
Yep.
More not. This is not to say don't poison anybody.
No. It's just a metaphor.
But to be able to have your mother as long as you can have your mother. My mother left the planet when I was right after I came to California. She came out here to visit us, and she wouldn't fly. I'm like, Mama, it's only 5 hours. I don't want to be in no metal box up in the air, you know, flying someplace. I'm like, well, Mama, you've flown someplace before. Yeah, but it was only from here to Chicago. And I was like, 5 hours. Mama, we're going to get you a non-stop flight. All you got to do is get to the airport. You know, we're going to send a car for you, get you to the airport. They're going to have people there that greet you at the airport. And she's like, what kind of sugar honey iced tea is this she talking about? Yep. So, you know, when the car came and everything, and you know, picked her up, and she was like, "Oh, this is really something." And this is before they had cell phones for everybody. You know, she had one of the big giant ones that looked like a radio on the side of your head. You probably don't even remember that. And so she gets to the airport. They got the sign up for her. She follows them with the sign. She gets on the. I'm like, Mama, that's all it's gonna take. When you get up in the plane and go up, the next time you get on ground, you'll be here in California. Nope, I'm gonna take the train. She took the train, and I'm glad she said she didn't want to fly. She got to travel across and see a lot of America on a train. And we have an affinity for trains. My grandfather, her dad, he was one of the, I want to say, he was one of the Pullmans. He was one of the ones that was in the Pullman. And, you know, we could get, it was just so lovely. She said she had the best time. She was only supposed to stay with me for 2 weeks and then go see her sister for another 2 weeks. She said, I ain't going to have this much fun. I'm going to stay right here. She called us, girl, I ain't coming. Let me go this guy. She done set this out for me. Okay, love you, mean to see you, Clinton. She was like, and you didn't have to go. I told her, you do not have to go back to Cleveland. You could stay here with us. We will take very good care of you. You know, her biggest thing, this is what she wanted to do more than anything. which was odd, but knowing my mother, you could understand it. I wanted to go to the chiropractic. Can I get it? Can I get a massage person and go to so they could crack my back and move me or help me get more? I was like, well, that's really something really easy to do. So we got her where she went Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and she said that, and the fact that I knew how to cook well, that was worth the trip. And I was like, why did you not think I could cook? Because you was burning up stuff in my damn kitchen. I was like, as soon as you see that little boy running down the walkway, you like gone. Place me up, went up in flame. I was like, oh, I'm a pretty decent cook, and I've gotten better with time. And there's so much that your mother, that you learn from your mother, your biological mother, your adopted mother, your guardian mother. We got mother loves, and at the schools, in the school system, some of them acting crazy right now. But if you need to have, you're supposed to have, every child should have their mother love and their father love, and the love that comes in a community. And that's what I grew up with. You could act a fool if you want to, but somebody gonna tell your mama before you get home to tell your mama and get your story. I was like, Dad, she know. And that's what made me think my mother knew everybody. Why she knew everybody. She knew the football team. She knew the owner of the football team. She knew the star of the football team. She knew all these people. And I was like, she knew everybody. She knew white people, black people, people that speak a different language, and I was like, maybe she's, one of these ethereal. I used to be, I'm still kind of scared of my mother. And she's been off the planet for a long time. But when the stuff that your mother puts in you that's good, and even some of the bad things, learn, be able to discern it and know who she is and get to know her. I remember when I was talking and getting to know my mother as a woman and me being her adult daughter. And we were able to talk about anything. She loved to go shopping. She liked eating out. She always said, girl, you go take me to the best restaurants. And she just really enjoyed. My sister's name, God rest their soul, except for one. They said, well, why you pampering mama like that? Why you taking her to lunch? Why? I'm like, because that's my mother, you bobo. You don't take me to lunch. You're not my mother. That's not my job. And she really enjoyed it. And before she passed away, we said making her transition. And I think we were one of the first people, if not the first people in our family, to have a homegoing celebration. I'm like, the first 3 letters of funeral is F-U-N, fun. So I didn't understand why people are morbid and wearing black and all depressed. And they found out the ones that's all sad, them the guilty ones, them the ones that didn't get they act together before that person hit the ground. I'm just saying, that's what I found out. When they start acting a fool at the funeral, they're guilty. They have some kind of skullduggery. Because if you've been a good person and they've been a good person to you, there's no reason for you not to celebrate their lives. And I was like, we having a homegoing celebration for my mama. Oh, and it was a rock star funeral. It was hilarious because, living out here in California, when we flew back for her funeral, walking down the street, girl, we just so proud of you. I'm sorry about your mother. Girl, it's so good to see you. I'm sorry about your mama. Oh, your mama like me. But girl, she told everybody she was Mother Love's mother. I'm like, where did I put that? I didn't know where to put that crazy. I mean, one guy came up to me when we're going out, out to the procession of taking to the cemetery. My father died, God rest his soul, when he was 31. He was in the hospital. They was giving him a once over to make sure he was okay to come home. So he's sitting on the toilet. Shut up. Okay, so he's sitting on the toilet. He's telling his roommate, bedmate a joke. And so this is how silly my daddy was. He gets to the punchline, crack up, bust out laughing, laughed so hard he fell off the toilet, had a massive heart attack. And he never got to the punchline. At my mother's funeral, the guy walked up and he reintroduced. I didn't know him from Adam. And he said, your daddy was my bedmate in the hospital before he passed away. And I just want to know, could you tell me what the punchline to the joke is? I was like, really? You want my mother to remember a punchline from a joke from my dead father decades ago? I was like, I wish I was clever enough to make that crap up. And she was always there to, she was always there to support me in whatever I did, even being her problem child. I wasn't. Yeah, she thought I was a problem child because I was very independent. So what? Okay, what we got? We got one more.
We have a few more things. Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, we got time for one more.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll have to continue the episode later on. So.
Oh, well, we can go like you want to, but we only got like it's all right. Well, got 6 minutes. So I appreciate the work that you put into this. And somebody asked me, were you single? Do you mind telling me that?
I am.
I mean, not you. I'm just saying they asked for your name and phone number. And I'm like, I don't know you.
I'm single, but I don't think I can provide for anybody right now. So
you trying to get you
the way, yeah, exactly. The way I would want to treat somebody. So,
have you had an endurance relationship? How long was your longest relationship?
8 years, I think.
And you didn't marry her?
No, she moved and she just got big. Like, I don't know. She just got away. She just got big. She was a real estate person, and
Oh, so she got big for her britches, huh?
Yep, pretty much.
What do you see when you talk? Even because I know somebody you're talking to, or somebody talking to you, or trying to talk. What do you look for in a young woman? I said young woman.
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure now. I'm not really into dating that much. I don't know. Maybe I watch too much Divorce Court and watch people I don't know.
Okay, because when you see that drama, and I think this is why I don't. Let me ask you this: when you do get married, would you have a prenuptial agreement?
Yeah, I probably would, and a lot of people will be like, "Oh, why do you get a prenup?" Because that's just putting in a mindset in your mind, oh, you're gonna divorce. No, I don't think so. It's you're making sure you have all your ducks in a row. At least that's from my vantage point.
Okay, see, I would never. Wait a minute. After I started getting famous and stuff, I told my husband, okay, we must have been together about that time, about maybe 26, 27 years. And I said, I'm gonna do this whole mother love thing. I want you to sign a prenuptial agreement. He went, we already married. I was like, but why can't I have a prenup? He said, you can't do pre if you already done it. And I was like, make me sick. Why he gotta be all logical about that? He was like, nope. And he just thought I was crazy. So in your relationship, there are two kinds of people. This is my mother love rhetoric. They're the crazy person and the person who takes care of the crazy person. Which one would you be? Which one are you?
A mix.
Nope, you gotta pick one side. You can't be sat on the fence. You're either crazy or you taking care of the crazy person. Which one?
Well, yeah, I'm crazy then.
Okay. See, I was like, I'm a little bit about. No, you gotta stay in your lane. See, I know I'm the crazy person. And my husband takes care of the crazy person, because crazy people that be all out there in deep third like we can go, they need somebody that can bring us in. If it's with the long hook that you see on the comedy shows, or they just come. My husband comes up and he just taps me in a certain spot, and that's when I know I gotta shut up. Or if I done called him, I used to call him like bad names, and he was like, "That's the last MF I'm gonna be." That's when I need to sit down, shut up, and go take a nap. His cure for everything is take a nap. I said, well, what about take a nap? You'll be all right when you just start yawning. Okay. I just want to say thank you. But we'll save this for another show to tell me what kind of book, even though you're not looking, because that kind of stuff called love could come up and smack you upside the back of your head, and you already got your longevity in 8 years. Well, no, me and my husband were together for 13 years, and people thought we were married. I thought that was kind of bad. So tell people how they can get in touch and they can listen to your website and your podcast.
I am at Shaq C on YouTube. You can follow me there. You can watch all the Mother Love, Forgive or Forget episodes that I've posted, and I have all the other talk shows that I've posted. We was talking about Montel Williams. I just posted a Montel Williams episode of Sylvia Brown just now. One of my buddies gave tape to me. Yeah, so that's all on my YouTube, Shaq C. So you can follow me there.
Well, thank you very much, Shaq C. Shaq C. Okay, I guess so. So I'm still kind of wiping up the tears. Thank you so much, and we'll be here the same time and the same place and doing some more else clips with Mother Love and Shaxi. Thank you, baby. And okay, babies, y'all can find me on all of the streams. Everybody's got a stream. You can find Mother Love. Just Google me. Peace and blessings.